YouTube, what it is, your boy Gettin, and I'm back. It's been a minute, but let's get it. You hear me? Good morning to all you dudes out there, all you ladies out there, whoever is watching. Good morning. A little under the weather, but I'm feeling much better. I don't know what it is, but I feel good this morning. But I figured let's talk about a couple things. I'm gonna try to make it under 5 minutes. I'm already 30 seconds in, but let's go. So first thing off the bat, let's talk about this Modus gamer can images that have been released. Now, those game images, they look good, for real. But I believe that they're gonna look even better. I have a hunch that the devs are highly passionate people, and they want this game to look as best as possible, and they are fully aware of all the issues that those images have, even though those images look really good. The lighting is pretty good, the details are pretty good. For an indie development studio, they call themselves an indie development studio, but if you look at their body of work, it's highly above indie development. They are what I would think is a AA studio instead of a AAA studio. But the graphics of Modus Maximum Football, they look like AAA. And the graphics, modern graphics today, you're gonna have a hard time figuring out, like, oh, is this an indie developer or is this a AAA developer? Especially when it comes to a sports game. The only thing that's really gonna separate them maybe is a license, like an NFL license, obviously, right? But I do fully believe in this development team, even though this development team is small. They're not that big, but I fully believe in this development team. I'm 100% backing this game. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be the simulation perfect masterpiece. No game ever is, but I really do think that when this game is released, it's going to give us something to play. It's going to give us something to look forward to. They're going to give us something special. I really believe that. The developers, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Next subject. Yo, where's 2K football? Where is this arcade football? We might be getting some information soon. They said after their 2022 fiscal segment or earnings, it's past that now. So we are getting really close to getting some kind of information on the 2K football game. Yo, if we get a simulation game in Max Modus Football, I keep calling it Max Modus, but it's Modus Maximum Football. If we get something that we could play in that, and we get a arcade, slightly sim type of NFL game as well, we got 2 football games to play. 3 if you like Madden, I guess. Should we even talk about like the updates that EA is going to do? EA always tries to hype people up. Next subject. EA always tries to hype people up with some new features, and then once you get it in your hands, the game is basically the same as you played it before, or it's easily breakable, or the execution is so weak. I don't care what they're doing. We're going to talk about it in a second. I'm coming up on this 5-minute mark. But just for starters, I don't believe in nothing that EA tells me about Madden unless I see footage of it, a full game running, and I see something different. But as far as that, every Madden game that I've seen, the AI is exactly the same. The gameplay is basically the same. It has not changed since, dare I say, Madden 95? Or Madden 05? 95. Madden 05? I mean, Jesus Christ. I just need to see 2 minutes of the game and I'll know that it's the same game. Just got to see 2 or 3 plays straight. And I'll be like, oh, okay, I see what they did there. Yada, yada. It's so easy to diagnose these Madden games. But anyway, I think that's about it. So if you have any other information or anything you want to talk about in the comments, leave them down there. It's your boy Gannon, and I'm out. Peace.